Today is Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. We're down at Pinkham Notch. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we are here just to clean up a little bit of trail segments that we need. So we're gonna head up Old Jackson Road and then swing off and hit Crew Cut. Maybe we'll go out to Lila's Ledge also, even though we've done that, but we're gonna go right by it. So maybe we'll do that. And then we're gonna go up to the auto road, cross over on Madison Gulf and go out to Lowe's Bald Spot, because we skipped that when we were here before. I think maybe, now this is Lila's Ledge up here, I think. Then we'll come back down Old Jackson Road. It should be a little over 5 miles. And then I think we'll go across the street and go up to, what is that called? Lookout Ledge? What's it called? Lookout Ledge. Yeah. Which should be, I think that's a mile. And then we'll see. Blue skies. There's still wildfire smoke, but it's not too bad here. All right, we're off. This is Old Jackson Road, which is the Appalachian Trail, heading that way. And we are at the intersection now. We're about 0.4 up with Crew Cut Trail. And we're gonna take Crew Cut like all the way, loop it around. So before, we've taken this from here and then gone off on George's Gorge Trail, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna stay on Crew Cut. And Crew Cut will go by the spur for Lila's Ledge, which we did in the winter. You might remember that if you watch my videos. That was a hellacious trail breaking chore. It was insane. So we were planning to do this whole loop of Crew Cut that day, and there was absolutely no way that was going to happen. So we are basically cleaning up from a failed hike. I mean, it was successful because we got back to the car, but we did not accomplish what we had set out to do. So we're going to do that today. And I don't know if there's normally water in this, but I think there must be, because there's nice stepping stones right here. Very, very dry in New Hampshire right now. All right, so this is Crew Cut. Okay, we've made it to the finish of the Crew Cut Trail for us. So even though it looks like Crew Cut goes uphill here, it does. But then it loops around and goes right down to Route 16, right across from the Wildcat Ski Area. Yes, half a mile. I think it took us over an hour to come up it that time. Jeez, it was crazy. And I think I misspoke too. The second part of today is gonna be going out to Square Ledge, not Lookout Ledge. There is a little spur near the beginning of it called Ladies Lookout. So maybe I was thinking of that. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna do Lieba Skin's loop now. Do you want to go out to Lila's Ledge?
I don't mind. Sure.
Yeah, I think we should go just to see if there's any views during the non-winter. Because I thought the views were kind of lacking in the winter.
That doesn't bode well.
So that doesn't bode well for summer.
So we'll check it.
But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. All right. Okay, we're up at Lila's Ledge now. This is looking across at Wildcat D ski area. And there's a sign indicating we've made it to the ledge right here. And then there should be a couple lookouts over this way. At least there was in the winter. One that looked down Pinkham Notch and another one that looked up to the higher summits. So I don't want to climb down that yet. Let's do this one first. Okay, that's nice. You can't sit here though, because this is what I'm on. I mean, I guess I could dangle my feet right here, I suppose. Oh wow, look at the ledge over there. That's pretty neat. Oh wow, that's really ledgy over there. I like that. Okay, looking up Huntington Ravine right there. The summit of Washington in the middle. Lion Head in the middle. And Tuckerman Ravine. Boot Spur. And then Gulf of Slides over here and Gulf Peak. Okay, let me, I'm gonna kill this and then go over to the other lookout. It looked like it went down quite a ways, which in the winter, it didn't look like that. It looked like you would go right off the cliff. So I'm gonna go explore that separately. But this is this is Lila's Ledge. Okay, so the spot that I said, that's really steep going down. I don't know if we want to go down it. And in the winter, we didn't go down it because it looked like it was just a cliff. This has got to be the ledge, because we have this awesome rock right here. It is quite large.
It's an outcropping, so you get it.
Yeah, you could sit down there, and then you've got the view up and out. You could totally sit here and enjoy the views all over the place, looking down. This is the Pinkham Notch Visitors Center. And then this is Square Ledge over here. And then Wildcat. I guess this is E and D. The ski area right there. This is what I consider the ledge. It's too bad because it almost looks like a herd, like an unofficial herd path down. I don't know. Very cool. Oh, I'm glad we revisited it. It's a super short spur. So if you're coming up here, I mean, I don't know why you would skip it if you're coming up here.
No.
There's no gain on the spur hardly. It was super easy. Looks like a good day to be up in the presidentials too.
Hot, though.
Hot, but not as hot up there as it is down here. And a little,
have to do a little
maybe
more
a little,
work to
yeah,
get
a little
there,
more
though.
work. That's true, and breezier, but not high wind today either. All right, wow, this is nice. Lila's Ledge. I like it way better than the last time we were here. We're coming around now on Liebeskin's Loop. It's really neat. Lots of moss and giant cliffs. A soft footbed. So there's more. A cliff band there, and then another one up there. This is cool. Wow, there's a water bar right there. A little surprising. It looks quite old. And it smells like Christmas. There's some old slime mold right there. Neat. Wow. I like it. Very cool. Liebeskin's Loop. So this is only like another 150 feet ahead. The trail goes right at the bottom of this. And it just is a huge cliff band going up and out this way. Like down through the trees. I can see it. It's big. I think this is what we were looking at from the ledge back there. You could look and see some sheer rock. I think it's all this stuff up higher. Pretty cool. We are still on Liebeskin's Loop, and we're at Brad's Bluff. We just ran into an AMC maintainer, and he told us that we were coming up on this, and also that people do rock climb out here. Here we are looking down. There's some stuff visible out here to the naked eye, but not on my GoPro, I don't think. Looks like it might be Chicorowa in the distance. Wildcat D. A nice rocky area with like a little bit of a built-in bench right here. Looking down. And then over here, trail is going to continue this way. I'll look up into Huntington Ravine. Cool. I didn't even know this was here. This has been a very enjoyable trail. It really has.
Yep.
And Lila's Ledge was really nice too. So I would say if you're just looking for a short little hike, park at the Wildcat ski area and come up Crew Cut to Lila's Ledge. It's quite steep, I think, but still nice. And then come out here and maybe loop around or just go right back down. I don't know, but it's nice.
You can sit right there and eat lunch.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like a little seat.
Yep.
I wonder where they rock climb here, down in front. Is that what he meant?
There were some hooks.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably like Crawford Cliff where you look over. Don't get.
See some hooks.
You do see hooks? Oh yeah. Yep. Down there behind these trees.
Right,
So the people must be coming up. The trail just kind of did a switchback down there and came up. And we were underneath all these cliffs. Oh yeah, I see some hardware right at the top. Yep. All right, Brad's Bluff on Liebeskin Loop. Oh, there's a camera right there or something. See it? Right here, like a trail cam.
Yep.
Interesting. We're on the very end of Old Jackson Road now, coming up to the auto road. I can hear a motorcycle. We're gonna cross the road and take Madison Golf Trail out just a little bit to Lowe's Bald Spot. And then we will head back to Pinkham Notch. We could just take Old Jackson Road back, which was our plan, might still be our plan. Or we could take Raymond Path back to Hermit Lake Shelter and then head down from there. We'll see. I really enjoyed Raymond Path, but we are going to eat lunch at the car, so I don't know if I want to add any time. But I'm just kind of moseying along now. It's been really quite nice. We've seen 2 hikers and a trail maintainer, and that's it. Here's the junction with Nelson Crag. Only done that trail one time. Some other time we'll revisit it. Oh, and I'm right at the road. We are out on Lowe's Bald Spot right now. And there is a helicopter that just came off of Mount Washington right there. I hope it's a training mission. Oh. It's got 2 rotors on it. It's one of those big military. This is Nelson Crag. And then coming around, we've got Adams 5 over here, Adams, Quincy Adams right there, and then Madison and all the bumps coming down Osgood Trail. Pine Mountain sticking up right behind. I guess those are the Houks on Houker Ridge maybe. And then pretty hazy looking out towards Goose Eye, and Old Speck is way out in the distance. Over here we have Imp Face, which is a 52 with a view. Whoa, step down. 52 with a view right there. And then of course the Carters coming around, and the Wildcats over here. And then up there is Boot Spur and Gulf Peak. And this is our first time coming out here. There's a pin. Where is it? I just saw it. Right here. And where's that? Where'd that helicopter go? I hear it. It's all open rock. Oh, he's right above us. I guess it's a training mission because he turned around and Looks like he's not beelining it anywhere. All right, and I think there were just as good views over this way. On this rock face. Let's see. Yeah, this is quite nice. Oh, I can see Jericho Mountain now with its windmills. All right. Lowe's Bald Spot, success. I think we'll probably just go back Old Jackson Road instead of doing anything longer. We'll get our lunch at the car and then figure out what to do from there. Okay, it is after lunch now, and we're gonna head up to Square Ledge. So you cross the street. This is the view looking at the presidentials, and Pinkham Notch is right over here. Oh, and this is, I didn't zoom in, this is Lila's Ledge right here, and then up on Lieba Skin Loop there. What was it? Brad's Bluff. Yeah. Huntington Ravine, I should have zoomed in. So we're just gonna start out on Lost Pond Trail, and almost immediately after crossing the wetlands here, we're gonna veer off onto Square Ledge Trail. All right, and there was a moose and a baby moose here last week in the middle of the day.
Sweet.
All right, we're about halfway up now, quarter of a mile, and this is Hangover Rock, which is kind of cool. Look at that. And you're short enough that you don't hit your head on it.
I know, isn't that great?
Yeah. Ooh, I'm pretty close there. All right. Very neat. Hangover Rock. This is Square Ledge. There's a bunch of people who are climbing, rock climbing up here. But we've got a nice view looking across. This is Pinkham Notch right there. Washington directly behind it. Huntington Ravine. And then just come down a little bit over here. Nice view of Adams, Quincy Adams, Madison. And this in the foreground is
George's Gorge.
no, this is Lila's Ledge and Lieba Skin's Loop there. So this bluff, what was his name? Brandon? Brad's Bluff, something with a B. One of these ledges in here, I'm not sure which one. Yeah, I think that this is George's Gorge right here. All right. Looking south. Excellent. This is Boot Spur right here. All right. That was short and quick. It took us like 20 minutes to get up, and we just sat and enjoyed the time. And now
We'll
we're
look
gonna...
at the ladies' lookout after this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna head down and stop at the Ladies Lookout, which is only, I don't know how far up it was, like 1/10 of a mile or something. It was right at the beginning. So we'll check that out too. Okay, this is Ladies Lookout. It does have a lookout. It's kind of lame. I mean, it's okay, but you can't sit down here and enjoy the view, I don't think. We are literally in the woods.
Really, all you can see is the
Well,
parking
you might
lot
be able to
across the
sit,
street.
I was gonna say, you might be able to sit on this one rock. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, whoa, nope, that branch is in the way. Gotta cut that branch. Plus there's so much road noise. So the plus is it's really short. like little kids could walk up this and see that. But the minus is it's kind of lame. Ladies lookout. Definitely better to go square ledge. That was really quite nice. And it only got steep right at, like, you come around the bottom of the ledge and you kind of go up around the big rock. That's the place where the bulk of the climb was. And it was simple and it had a nice breeze. All right. So that is going to be, I'm at 0.86. It should be about a mile. Should be a mile. So, all right. I think we're going to go home now. Yay. That was a easy day. Still trying to get my hip to work right. And it is slowly improving. I'm not really sure what's wrong with it, but wow, it sounds like it's putting away, that motorcycle. It sounded like a golf cart. Yeah. All right. We're done.